Ramsden and Coalmine. Mothers, to your marks. Now set. Bang! Irene starts this heat in the generational curses relays from lane 14 Browns Alley, and the crowd speculates, will she maintain the generational curses? Normally, a rabbit paces our marathoners, but this family tree chases canaries. Representing the southern matriarchal McKim-Jordan line, stuck in Lehigh, Canoia County, West Virginia, Irene gets a head start on her curses as her mother had a reputation for extramarital trainers rehabilitating her groin injuries. Irene is a precog right out the blocks, and the veiled amniotic sac she was born in came with bipolar disorder and Baptist blinders, and the first canary has fallen. Second canary is released into the gold mine. Irene's sewing apron seems to be tethering her to 7 kids and then 2 living grandkids as she struggles to pull up in her lane, and oh no, while she rests, husband Willie dies in his sleep of black lung from bituminous coal. Would you look at this? Irene taps into her family hoodoo, slows one opponent with salt sprinkles in their lane, turns another shoes backwards, and that competitor has exited the track. What a surprising turn of events. Irene rounds the first leg with psychic dreams of her 5 soldier sons overseas and closes in on her girls, both with sightings of their ancestor fathers sitting in the washed-away ghost town living room. Louise eases Mama Irene into her rocking chair, snatches the baton, and we're off to leg number 2. Eldest coal miner's daughter takes off with 1 kidney and a 6th grade education, and a canary immediately drops. Carbon monoxide is high, and a new birdie enters the race. Southern turned Appalachian, Lou parents her siblings while moving down her lane. Pulls up on the competition, fighting boys, maybe sexual assault on the way to Charleston, West Virginia. Gangster boyfriend did not leave his wife after all, devastating Lou and leading her to rob him and relocate. And what's this looks like? Yes, a gust of wind to her back. New job at a pharmacy, and Dr. Lindsay is sweet on leg number 2. We're pregnant and then married to the good doctor. Nice stride coming into age 38. Money, status, and oh, Doc's infidelity and alcoholism take out another canary. We pivot to Toledo, Ohio. Oh no, we've got 2 dead canaries, folks. Preceding Doc's unexpected unalivement, Lou stumbles, then finds her groove, working for the Workman family, steady pace as a domestic for the department store owners, temporarily sees a see-you-on-the-weekend mom. Lou gets some babysitting assistance from first leg runner Irene as she makes money on the weekends, hangs with the local black motorcycle gang on the makes money on the weekdays, hangs with the local black motorcycle gang on the weekends. Biker Wade races her to a new life on his prize bike dreamboat, and we are still in the race, fans and friends. Black Catholics now. The canary wobbles with Lou and crew to Columbus, Ohio. She pushes back into upper middle class in both relay leg and marriage number 2. She holds steady, adopts a son, and settles in. Wade's heart breaks, and Lou, widow number 2's into her final stretch, dating a millionaire as she nears her 91st and final sunset. She, Olivia, pokes her daughter, Diana, into leg 3 of the race, and folks, we are watching one hell of a generational curses race. Princess Di comes out strong with a silver spoon and a strong kick. This classically trained poet, point dancer, writer, and debutante with 2 streams of income and daddy issues has broken the stagger. Diane, the Jim Crow Appalachian upper class, daughter of a doctor, phenomenon, heads to college, but dubbed because a canary is falling from the sky. She comes home college dropout with a miscarried seed. Diane's race is resuscitated with an Air Force admission. We're running, but the legs are wobbly. A fainting injury turns into honorable discharge and milestones, mood disorders, mental illness, and money issues, adding jet fuel to Diane's entire 3rd leg. 5 feral canaries have broken loose from multiple cages over Princess Di's lane, and we are witnessing pandemonium. Her course has pivoted onto a new route, and Diane's so far ahead, she pulls Hurdles onto the track lane for a challenge. Hurdle 1 is a bank-robbing alcoholic, and she clears it with a baby. Diane, to get assistance over hurdle number 2 with a marriage to basic, earn and burn it, and wait, what looks like we've temporarily lost our signal. Tech is reporting a canary ran into the camera. Freak accident if you're watching out there. After minutes and another hurdle clearing, we're back in time as baby number 2 enters late and in style. 2 canaries clash and crash to the ground. Di leaps over the birds, boosted by her divorced Vern, and this race is picking up steam. No sooner has she recovered from the stumbles and baby bundles when hurdle 4 pops up, but she's gassed and her trail leg clips. Diane, budding hops, a drug addict, and lands with baby number 3, and the crowd goes wild. If you're taking notes, fans, we've got 4 dead birds, 3 brown kids, 2.5 degrees, and 1 shot to put the anchor leg in prime position to cement irreversible generational trauma in this family's DNA. I don't believe it. Another canary drops. Diane ignores the fouls, shifts into 6th gear, and chases a false prophet boyfriend, putting her in first place. As leg 3 winds down, ladies and gents, Crocs are in zoom mode as Princess Di crashes the baton into her second baby Danielle to bring home the victory. Danielle, fresh from 10 months in the lion's den with Diane's failed placenta, slicks back her ram horns, secures the stick, and takes off, blowing past housing projects and number street neighborhoods along the way. Looks like we've got owls instead of canaries for the anchor leg. Adrenaline is pumping, neurodivergence is giving, and the stride is even. Masterful dissociation as she heads into and out of college, scathed for sure. Philadelphia tour, and no, we're back in Ohio. She picks up a husband early and continues to pound the pavement. Surprise, surprise. A baby bear pops from Danielle's track panties and she runs straight to work. Intoxicated with workaholism, Danielle barely catches new baby bunny. She's still running, folks. 2 canaries try to attach to the back of Danielle's shoes like Hermes, but good night, Irene. The owl has them for breakfast and lunch. She looks labored, pushing through, and a divorce trips her. Rodents run in the lane, blocking Danielle, but the mystery owl swoops up and takes them for a midnight snack. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a generational trauma pop? The canaries will never know. Breaking news, folks. We just got word from the press box that basic Ernan Vernon is not Danielle's father. Our by rape, no, also no. Well, black it is, back to the race. Danielle, death stares Diane standing inside the track, stretches her legs back out and detours through D.C., picking up her person on the way and rounds back through Ohio. The finish lane is in view, and Danielle sees lifelines, Bear, Bunny, and Lynn on the other side of the ribbon. But instead of waving her through, it looks like her team is sending her some kind of warning signal. Danielle, far ahead from the field, looks back and realizes she has lapped the competition. The crowd chants her name, but she's slowing down, race fans. What is she doing? Danielle is bowing to something and she drops the baton. She's walking off the field so close to the finish line, steps away from crossing the ribbon. Danielle has thrown it all away, disqualified from the 8th generation of the General Curses race. The legacy of domination for the McKim Jordan Lindsay line has ended. It's over, folks. You saw it here. The curse is over. History is made. This Aries has smashed the broken record and collapsed the coal mine. I guess the buck really does stop here.